Hello everyone, welcome back to Study with Prabin sir. In the previous parts, we learned basic percentage concept and some useful percentage tricks. Now, we will learn some different types questions of chapter percentage. So, let's get started. Now type 15, question number 18. A man deposited 30% of the initial amount to his locker, and again after some time he deposited 25% of the increased amount. Now the amount becomes rupees 13,000. How much was the initial amount? Now I have to solve these questions by three different methods. First is the general method, then one trick is there, and at last by using a formula. So first the general method. Let the man's initial deposit, let the man's initial deposit initial deposit is equal to rupees X. Now the man deposited 30% of the initial amount, so 30% of X, their initial amount, so 30% of initial amount, here initial amount is X, so 30% of X is equal to 30 by 100 into X. So this is equal to 30x by 100. So after first deposit, after first deposit, after first deposit, total amount is equal to X plus 30x by 100. So this is equal to 130x by 100. Now again after some time he deposited 25% of the increased amount. That means new deposit is, so here I have to write here new deposit. here, or I have to write here second deposit. Second deposit is equal to 25% of increased amount. 25% of increased amount. Here increased amount is here. Increased amount is 130x by 100. X by 100. So that is equal to 25 by 100 into 130x by 100. So total amount after second deposit is here. Total amount after second deposit. After second deposit is equal to is equal to 130x by 100 plus 25 by 100 into 130x by 100. So after solving this, we will get this as here 130x by 100. We have to take it as common, so it will be 1 plus 25 by 100. So that is equal to 130x by 100 into 125 by 100. So it is given that now the amount becomes 13,000. That means 130x by 100 into 125 by 100. So that is equal to 13,000. After solving, we'll get x is equal to 13,000 into 100 into 100 by 130 into 125. So after solving we'll get here, when this 100 is cancelled by 25 it becomes 4, and when this 125 is cancelled by 25 it becomes 5. Again when this 100 is cancelled by this 5, so it becomes 20, and again 130, when this divides this 13,000 it becomes 100. So 100 into 20 into 4, so that is equal to 8,000. That means the option A is the right answer. Now the trick. Now let initial income be 100%. Let initial amount is 100%. Let initial amount is equal to 100%. Is equal to 100%. Sorry. A man deposited 30% of the initial amount to his locker. That means after first deposit, after first deposit, after first deposit, total amount is equal to total amount is equal to 100% plus 30% of 100%. So 100% plus, here I have to write here below, so 100% plus 30% of 100%, 30% of 100%. So that is equal to that is equal to 130%. And after second deposit, for second deposit, total amount is equal to total amount is equal to 130% plus plus 25% of 130%. So that is equal to, after solving we'll get this as 130% into 125%. So again, after solving this, we are getting 130% plus 130% into 125%. Now it is given that 130% into 125%, that is equal to 13,000, and 1% is equal to 13,000 divided by 130 into 125%. So that is equal to 13,000 into 100 divided by 130 into 125, because this 100 comes from this percentage symbol. Here we have 2% symbol, and we have to retain here 1% symbol. That means the other percentage symbol should go to the other side. Now again 100% is equal to, because the initial amount is 100%, so 100% is equal to 13,000 into 100 by 130 into 125 into 100. So here I have to extend this. Now this 13,000 when divided by 130, it becomes 100, and again when this 100 is divided by 25, it becomes 4, and 125 when divided by 25, it becomes 5. Again when this 100 is divided by this 5, it becomes 20. That means that is equal to 8,000. That means the option A is the right answer. Now the formula. Now the formula. Here, according to formula, it is 13,000 into 100 by 130 into 100 by 125. Because here one value is 30%, so 100 plus 30% is 130, and one value is 25%, so 100 plus 25, that is equal to 125. Because both are increased, that's why we are adding this value with 100. If it will decrease, then we have to subtract it from 100. Now after solving, we are getting it as here 130, here is 13,000, so it becomes 100, and suppose this 100 is divided by 25, it becomes 4. 125 when divided by 25, it becomes 5. Again when 100 this divided by 5, it becomes 20. So that is equal to 8,000. That means the option A is the right answer. If you have any query, then write on comment section. So students, this was your percentage part 9. If you understood the concept, like the video, subscribe to Study with Prabin sir and share with your friends. In the next part, we will solve some different types questions of chapter percentage. Thank you and happy learning.